Okay, welcome back, students. We're going to look at one more feature in Inventor called parametric modeling. Um, and basically, what we're going to do is we're going to create a model and we're going to dimension it. And we're going to write formulas for the dimensions. In other words, if you change one dimension, it's going to automatically change all the other dimensions as well because it's all relative. And it's also going to update the drawing to reflect your changes, your dimensional changes. So let's go ahead and open up Autodesk Inventor Professional. All right, so we're going to create a very basic model. Notice I created one earlier. It's just a rectangular block with a hole in it, and I'm going to do this again. So go up here to New, select English, Standard IPT, and Create. Okay, go to Start 2D Sketch, and click on the XY plane. I'm going to go to Rectangle, Rectangle 2-point center. I'm going to click on the origin. I'm going to drag it out, and I'm going to make this 4, Tab, 3, Enter. Then I'm going to do a right click, OK. So I'm going to zoom out, and you see we got a 3x4 rectangle, right? I'm also going to put a circle here at the center point. Drag this out. I'm going to make this 2, Enter. Right click, OK. I'm going to finish the sketch, zoom out, and I'm going to extrude this. We're going to go in the opposite direction, select OK. All right, so now I'm going to File, Save As. We're going to save this as Parametric Block A. Parametric Block A. All right, save. Now, we're going to go make a drawing, File, New, and we're going to make a drawing of this block. Okay, I'm going to use size A, so I'm going to right click, Edit, Sheet, change to a size A, Portrait, okay. And I'm just going to bring in my base view. I'm going to make it 1:1, full scale, select OK, and I'm going to move this up. All right, now I'm going to annotate this. All right, now I'm going to dimension it. That's 2, right? All right. All right. I'll do a right click OK. So I dimensioned the rectangle. Now, if you notice, we have a dimension of 4 here, and I'm going to let this dimension right here serve as my initial or my governing dimension. In other words, this is a governing dimension. So what I mean, I'm going to go back to the part file, And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to expand extrusion. I'm going to do a right click, edit the sketch here. Now watch very carefully. Okay. I'm going to let the 4 be my governing dimension here. All right. And I'm going to let this dimension and this dimension depend on what this dimension here is. One more time. The 4 inch is going to be the governing dimension, and this dimension, 2 inches, and this one here of 3 is going to depend on this dimension here. So if you double click on this, you're going to see that the name of that dimension is D0, okay, and it's 4. So I'm okay with that. Now double click on this one, and this is dimension D2. Now, this is going to be dependent upon whatever this dimension here is. So we're going to type in a formula here because we see that 2 inches is 1/2 of 4. So we're going to say D0, and you know the asterisk is a multiplication symbol. So D0 times 0.5 and check mark. Now you see it's a function now. See f of x right here? This is a function of this dimension here. So it depends on whatever this dimension is. Click over here, and we know that 3 inches is 0.75 of 4. So D0 times, right, 0.75. Green check mark. And we're going to select finish the sketch. Now nothing changed, right? Let me go back to the drawing. You can see that my dimensions have not changed. Nothing has changed here. But if I go to this part file here and right click and edit the sketch, if I change this dimension right here, let's say I'm going to change this dimension here to, let's say, 2. All right, watch what happens. Now, finish the sketch. If we go back to our drawing, notice it automatically updates all the dimensions to reflect the change, right? Now you can adjust these a little bit. Hold your left mouse button down and drag them, right? But anyway, so that's parametric modeling. You change one dimension and it updates all the other dimensions based on that one change. Now, Mr. Morris, where's the application for this? Well, in manufacturing, let's say you produce a variety of parts. They're all basically very similar, except for their dimensions. So you just change the one dimension and it updates all the other dimensions. So I hope this made some sense. You do not have a homework assignment associated with this, but I do want you to practice this a little bit. So basically you change one dimension and it updates all your other dimensions. Okay? All right. Hope you're doing well. I'll see you soon on the next video.